I didn't even notice that, to be honest with you.
We haven't. It says go live up at the top of the corner here. I just
It was
noticed
up there. It was up there earlier, though.
And we got to start all over.
That's right.
Keep it brief. Keep it brief this time. That's
Jesus
all.
Christ.
Well, there's some technical. Okay, so guys, we are live with you guys.
Officially live, sponsored by rockoddities.com. We got to throw your sponsors in there, that Fuzzing Rock Show.
That's right.
We were just on the air for 14 minutes, and we thought we were live.
Just talking amongst ourselves.
Right. We were actually just talking. Yeah, so that's how it goes.
I don't know what happened. That was probably my mistake, so I'm sorry about that, guys, and hopefully it didn't tank our audience too much, but we're good to go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So we have probably less than how many hours, Brendan? 4 hours to go before we cut the
whatever. It's whatever 4 hours and 45 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, 4 hours and 45 minutes. So go to Extreme Music Awards and get your last minute nominations in. And I guess we'll let Mike take over and tell us about how this all started, because we just went through it and listened to it. We're going live this time.
I know,
we're actually there.
We're actually live. Yeah.
Fill everybody in first, all right? Fuzz was picking out carpet patterns. And he was holding them up, and we were giving some feedback. What did we settle on that? What was that?
Green.
The green. Right, okay.
Yeah, the green.
So everybody's up to speed now, Mike.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So basically, in a nutshell, I attended 2 award shows, and either the voting was very vague or the genres were very vague. And in metal and hardcore and punk, the genres are always overlooked, and they're always casted aside. They're afterthoughts. They're not considered important because the mainstream overshadows them. So, for example, at the Eddies, Brick by Brick was nominated for Best Hardcore Punk Band. We are not a hardcore punk band. We're a metal band. We have hardcore attitude and influences in there, but for the most part, we're a metal band. Second thing is, in the category that we were nominated in, we're also 4 other bands that were not hardcore punk bands. So that being said, when we lost to a band that plays in their garage, I said to myself, I'm doing my own award show, because the people that, not just Brick by Brick, but you have Blase Debris and Wrong Move and the Erotics, who are also nominated. All 3 of those other bands are due recognition in their genres, and it just got watered down by the people, because they didn't care about these genres. So I figured we just concentrate on metal, hardcore, and punk, period. End of story. We don't need to know who the best publication is. We don't need to know who the best photographer is. Let's concentrate on the bands that get overshadowed year after year after year. And that's not locally, that's nationally. That's, through the other awards ceremonies that go on, whether it's MTV to VH1 or the Grammys, and we brought up the example when Jethro Tull won Best Metal Band. It's like, you're not fucking paying attention. So
no one's fucking paying attention.
No, so we're going to give these genres due process and make it so these people get recognized for their talent and their work. I mean, I want to see my friends smile, and I said that before. It's like I'm friends with 90% of these bands, either booking them or being in the scene for so long, and it's just, they deserve it, and nobody else is going to do it. So here we are. And I reached out to Ralph and Fuzz, and Brendan came along.
Like an hour after we left the Eddies, the phone was ringing. We were in Fuzz's driveway, dropping me off with the truck. And we then got Art involved, and we had a little meeting. And then I said, let's bring Brendan in. Brendan needs to be a part of this, and definitely been a cool Met a new friend, and definitely bringing a lot to the scene with 518scene.com. So the voting, Brendan, how are we looking over there? You've been kind of in charge of all this.
Yeah, we're probably going to be at close to 2,000 by the end of the night. Hoping we're at over 1,700 now, so we're kind of expecting a last push, and we're gonna do it. What I wanted to say quickly, though, in response to Mike's story and why it's so great for me to be involved with this, is that I was 16 years old the year that Metallica got screwed over on that Grammy. And they were, at that point in time, my absolute favorite band. And I remember storming into school the next day, like literally furious, about Metallica not winning a Grammy. And that stayed with me my whole life. You know what I mean? And I kind of
Did you want to fight? Did you want to fight somebody? Because
I did want to fight somebody.
I think a lot of people were mad.
Or at least go Fred Durst and break stuff. Right. Get the red baseball cap going and just start breaking shit, But anyway, I think it's kind of stayed with everybody. I think we all kind of share that common bond of that was a turning point in all of our lives where we were like, what is happening here in music awards, And here we are all these years later, and it hasn't gotten much better until now, right? So it's I kind of feel like we've all been waiting for collectively to be in the position where we could all kind of band together and do something. I kind of feel like we've been waiting our whole lives to do this,
Yep. Yeah, now it's coming, and here it is. It's ending. And as I was on the phone with Fuzz today, I was like, dude, it's going to be January 12th when, if you possess a ticket for this show, which tickets are selling very fast, we anticipate a sellout. We actually hope it's just there's a little bit of room for people to move around. There's going to be a lot of people in that room. So pick your ticket up. And if you do, you can go to the pre-party at Empire Underground the day before. Fuzz, do we have the flyer for that loaded up, or do I need to dig that up? But Brick by Brick, Incendiary Vice, we have a million bands playing. Mike, tell me about this Extinction AD band, because I have not seen them live, and everybody's been just a lot of great things.
Oh, my God, they're great. They're good friends of mine from Long Island, thrash band. They've been around for a while. They kill it. They're fun and they're energetic. They're a thrash band, and they represent that genre extremely well. And when I did this pre-party, I tried to mix it up a little bit within the metal and hardcore stuff, so you got Extinction AD, who represents thrash. We're pretty straightforward, like metal crossover. Incendiary Device is more of a hardcore punk. You got Malefic, who's like black and death metal. Hate the Adversary, or they're like a DRI meets SOD kind of thing vibe. Phoenix and the Raven are a little bit melodic, and got a little bit of screamy parts and singy parts, and Violence is straight down beat down, and Confinement is, they represent Western Mass really well with hardcore.
Yeah, that's a good mix. So if you do possess a ticket for the award show, all you got to do is present it at the door on January 12th, and you get into that show for free. Gary Holt
pass.
Yeah, it's a free pass. Gary Holt from Slayer, guest presenter, and from Exodus. We also have, coming in via satellite from, I believe, California, Lars from Rancid presenting the Best Punk Award. But a lot of people are coming into town early for the show, okay? And we do have a lot of surprises. So I would have to say that this is going to be kind of an all-star lineup of national bands watching our local bands in the underground the night before, and I think that's going to be awesome.
Everybody that I asked to participate, not one person said no. Not one person gave me an excuse. Not one person said, let me get back to you. They were just like, yeah.
Yes. That's great. So
Gary
Holt, put that back up, please.
Yeah, Gary Holt was ecstatic. He goes, this sounds exciting. Gary Holt, this guy has toured the world umpteen times over the past 3 decades, and he wants to come to Albany because he thinks it sounds like an awesome idea.
It is a great idea. So members of Slayer, Exodus, Overkill, Biohazard, Hatebreed, Internal Bleeding, Agnostic Front, All Out War, Rancid, Il Nino, Soulfly. There's so many more. Brick by Brick, of course. Sworn Enemy, Murphy's Law, Drew Stone from the New York Hardcore Chronicles. We got a very cool thing to present that night. Lots of surprises, but you need to just get your tickets now. From any of those bands, if Fuzz would pop back up that flyer one more time for the pre-party, I have tickets that I just carry around with me. If you see me, grab them. There it is. So any of these bands you see playing this pre-party, go get the tickets for the award show from them because it'll help them make a few bucks too as well. So January 12th is the pre-party. January 13th, man, it's going to be fucking here before we know it.
I got to throw a shout out for a second because I was thrilled when I saw that Mike added Extinction to the pre-party because I'm from Long Island too. And Rick, I know Rick as well. And I used to follow his band, This Is Hell, that he was in before.
No kidding. Now that's a band I'm real familiar with.
Yeah, and I used to work with his sister April, and then it's who I love to death and still talk to. So every time he comes up here, it's just like I'm thrilled, you know. And I mean, I kind of feel like he's an honorary 518, even though he's all the way down Long Island. So nice, Mike. You did it again.
We have some comments about the other award show. So I think we just pop them up real quick. That says the snob show focusing on the same Snoresville acts that do not dominate anymore. I'm glad you guys are keeping it fresh. And that's from my wife downstairs. Thanks, Cass. Thank you.
Thanks, Cass.
And Jesse Whitney from Anna Quartet says hola. And Frank Schultz says my phone is fucking up. Fuck you, Frank.
Fuck you, Frank.
That's his name. Fuck you, Frank. Just want to make sure everybody's comments get up there. Please log on to extrememusicawards.com. You have I don't know, a little under 4.5 hours or so.
About 4.5 hours, yep.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm not doing this to compete against some other award shows
Nope.
because there ain't no competing. I mean, you want to talk about metal, hardcore, and punk? I think we got the pinnacle of expertise behind this whole event.
Yeah.
Whether it's the presenters, the musicians, the creators, the everything. I mean, we know what we're doing. I mean, the Eddies, maybe they know jam bands. I don't know jam bands, so you can have the jam bands.
You can have them all. I'm gonna have them all. We all feel like at home here with metal and hardcore and punk rock and hard rock and rock and roll and sleaze metal and cock rock and anything that's just loud, fast rules, man. Ramon said it, loud and fast. You know, so I'm excited. I'm excited now because now we have to start planning, and then Monday we're going to meet everybody. We're going to meet and at a secret location, radiox.com, and we're going to have a meeting, and we're going to start putting this all together and get it ready for the judges. And then the work begins because this is going to be a production, man. We got a lot of cool things happening the night of the show, and we're also planning some things for the pre-party on January 12th. Empire Live, EmpireAlbany.com, EmpireLiveAlbany.com for the website there too, and of course the Empire Underground. Yep,
absolutely.
Okay.
Now, when this whole thing first started, I know we were having phone conversations and we were having meetings. We had meetings, very very frequent meetings to make sure we're on top of stuff. But the amount of stuff that went into this there was a lot of planning involved, and the three of you guys sitting here and Art, listen, whether or not people are going to say it or not, we kicked ass doing this, dude. It was a lot of work. You guys put in countless hours of work. So
I'll let you know on January 14th, but I'm sure we're going to be all calling each other going, wow, we fucking
what
did
the
it.
fuck? Yeah, right?
It's here.
Exactly.
It's here. I don't think anything can stop this thing. No one can stop it.
I think that when we first started doing this, everything just kind of like fell into place. Everything kind of worked itself through, and it wasn't really that difficult. It seemed like it was just like we've done this before, and we definitely haven't. But I mean, just best thanks to Mike for holding us all to the grindstone and getting it done.
Yeah,
but fucking, hey, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's just fun. It's been fun. It's been fun, like texting each other and emailing each other. Get online now, extrememusicawards.com. I can't say it. It's down the bottom of the screen on the ticker. You can see the website address. Fuzz, though, what kind of feedback have you been getting? I got a few little stories, but, you know, I get this feeling, Fuzz, like, you know, it's a cold winter day and I'm just, you know, I want to get inside and I want to get like, I don't know, a cup or a hot bowl of, a hot bowl of, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know if it's soup or
vagina.
Yeah, it could be that. Or I will also a hot bowl of what are they? A hot cup of chocolate. You know, it's like it's rewarding.
I hear you.
That fuzzing
The
rock
fuck
show
was that?
A hot toddy.
So, yeah, there you go. There you go. So, I mean, I've been telling all along when I've been promoting this, I've been saying, listen, guys, you there's a ton of stuff coming. You guys don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. Blah 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 blah. The amount of stuff that we've told people already is enough to prove that theory correctly. I mean, you guys are getting a lot for you guys. So you're getting a pre-party, you're getting the award show, you're getting all these presenters, and I mean, for $15, how can you go wrong?
$15, yeah, it's affordable in these times. Everything's expensive. Mike knows, and I know Mike hates to have to charge. You know, some of these shows are $40, but these bands want money. If people want to see them, production times are tough. You have to charge it. Support the fucking band. Suck it up. Pay the $40, $15, even $20 at the door night of. It's not an expensive thing, you know, especially the bands are working so hard playing this pre-party. And let's not forget about Uncle Sam. Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica tribute, kicking it all off at 6 p.m. And then the show's going to start probably before 7. And there's also some, we're not letting all the cats out of the bags yet. I'm sure that'll happen.
Let's say I've been getting my chops up.
Yep. It's going to be an interesting evening.
It's going to be and I'm telling you guys, the tickets are going fast. So again, this is kind of like almost your last call. Let's get out there and get them tickets, because once they're done, they're done. So.
There's a rumor Art Fredette's going to play some Slayer covers at the event. So,
yeah.
You know, you never know.
Hi, Artie.
You're killing me with that thing. I'm dying laughing every time I see it.
It's Art Fredette. Hey, you should have showed up. We got to keep me there. RadioX.com, the Experience
right.
Monthly. Props to them. They just were in 53,000 copies of the Times Union on Thanksgiving Day. And to open that up, man, and see the Extreme Music Awards, you know, right there in front of my face, I'm like, wow, this is something that, you know, we created. We're doing this. This is actually was just like a thought. Ha, ha, ha. Funny. Look what we're doing now. It's the big fuck you to the music scene. This is the big fuck you to the music scene that shuns hardcore metal, punk. And, you know, maybe next year we should delve in and throw in some hip hop, because they always get the shit end of the stick too. And, you know, if I don't want to be biased, but man, there's so many bands in this area that get spoiled. It's time to spoil the ones that fucking deserve it. The bands that you will see. And I don't know how quick it's going to happen. Like I said, Monday morning, we're going to get together and we're going to take all these. It'll probably happen sooner than that. I think Mike is going to start working on it already. But we may have to get this meeting together before Monday somehow and just sit there and take a few hours and get all these things together so we can announce next week who 1, 2, and 3 in each category are. And that's what I'm excited for, is to see the buzz when a band goes, oh, shit, we're nominated for Best Beatdown Metal Award or the Best, you know, live performance or whatever it may be. And I'm excited to get up there and hand somebody an award too. And I know that, you know, Mike is and Brendan is and Fuzz is too, as well as Art and Rob Smittix from Radio X. That's going to be the fun part, handing them the award. That is the one thing that we haven't shown anybody yet. And we're going to wait, right, Mike?
Yeah, I don't want to.
See, Mike's got this issue sometimes where he's like, fuck it, I'm putting it online. There it is. And it's like this, I think it needs to wait because we went out of our way. Mike really came back to us a few times with a few, we were like, yup, that's it. That's it.
As soon as we saw it, it was
and
like,
when you hold it and you look at it, it screams Extreme Music Awards. It's not, it's not a little plaque, and I don't want to diss like the Eddies, but it's more like like a framed in fake record or whatever. But we created our own award. It's like a Grammy. It's like an American Music Award. It's like an MTV award. I'm most proud of what that looks like, and I'm excited to see people just take that and go, yeah, hold it up in the air. That's what I'm real excited for.
I'll just give you guys an update as far as the trophy goes. There is a gentleman with a metal briefcase handcuffed to his wrist in a warehouse in an undisclosed location somewhere in the continental United States. That is guarding this thing with his life, the secret with his life. And so that's unveiling that is going to be the fucking key. That's going to be awesome.
Living off ramen noodle, hot soup, hot chocolate, and
vagina.
Okay. Fuzz got a new toy.
I'm the kid with a new toy. I'm sorry, man. I had to fucking do it.
Sorry, Fuzz, if I'm talking too much, just cut me off.
No, you're good. You're 100% good, man. So Mike and I did a live stream from Make Your Mark Tattoo this past Friday, and Ralph was there. There was a bunch of people that showed up. Big success over there. Got to interview a lot of the bands that are possible nominees for this, and all of them are just like, they don't even really know what to say because there's nothing like this has ever happened around here before. Nope. But you ask them, you're like, well, what's it going to be like if you're nominated? And they're like, oh, it's going to be an honor. I said, and to top it off, you're going to have your trophy handed to you by some of your idols, some of the people that you grew up idolizing. That part right there is cool too.
I'm going to be a little fanboy too. I think if Mike is, so is Brendan. We're all going to be like fanboy and be like, hi, Mr. Holt.
Yeah, Gary Holt for sure, man.
But it'll be cool. They're going to hang, and he can't fan out too much. But yeah, I'm excited to see the kids. A lot of people have been asking me, can I bring my kids? Yes, you can bring your kids.
Absolutely.
16 and up with ID. Anybody who's under 16 got to be with a sober parent or guardian. Right. So we will call protective services on your ass if you're drunk with your kids there. But definitely the kids are excited. And when I was talking to a guy, one of our sponsors, Peace on Earth, I was talking to Ryan Bedford, and he's like, I'm bringing my kids. Is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. And his kid walked in. He's like, Rancid. He had a little brohawk mohawk going on. He was probably like, I don't know, 10. But anyway, it was just amazing that they're excited on who's going to be in the building that day or coming to us via satellite, handing our local bands awards. It's amazing. It's amazing.
100%. What's up, Chef? Tracy, yes, I do have your ticket. Tracy.
Yep. And I still have tickets too. You can hit me up. And I think the bands all still have tickets, and there's tickets available. You want to save the fees. Don't, buy them directly from the bands. Buy them directly from us, whatever.
I mean, they are available online, and they are available at the box office. Online is through Ticketmaster, so they do have fees on them. The box office does not have fees, so there's somebody there 11 to 4 Monday through Friday at Empire Live right there. So if you can't get a hold of one of the bands and you want to swing by, or you want to take a chance, or you want to walk up to the door, it's extra $5 at the door so it's $20 at the door.
Yep.
Still well worth it.
Mike, and I know Greg Bell's put this out there. Mike's put this out there on Facebook. There are a shit ton of scams out there. So beware. Yeah. If you're not buying it from the bands, from us, from the box office, or Ticketmaster, that's fucking it. Don't go anywhere else, because there's a lot of scams. We don't want to see you lose your money and then get scammed on the way in and not get in that.
Right.
We're going to have to feel sorry for you and let you in, But, yeah, don't get scammed, man. Just buy them from the bands.
So this is an interesting question that Tracy put up here.
Go ahead.
See something like this go national. Is there any other award show out there that even remotely so? I don't think so. I really don't think there's anything that's geared towards The heavier
There-
end of music.
There are a couple award shows. I believe one's based out of Europe. I know Revolver does one, but it's not
Oh yeah, you're right.
as heavily publicized as it could be. But I've been approached about bringing this to a national level, and I want to keep it local this year, and we'll see where it goes. But no matter how big this gets, I want to keep it in Albany.
Yep. It stays here. It's ours. It's the scene. It's the 518 scenes. It should go. It should stay here. And if people want to buy the formula, then that's a different story, and you can do it in your own town. But it's going to be kind of like you got to buy the key. But yeah, no, it's just an amazing thing we get to do here. It's special. It's rewarding.
I think as far as selling it goes, I think $20 million is not unreasonable.
Brendan, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I think that it would be great, like Mike said, to maybe at some point honor national bands, but bring them here. Make the awards here. Make everybody come here. Make Albany the showpiece for it.
Yep, that's it.
I mean, we have to find parking for them all, but I mean, that's another. We'll get there.
We'll find it. Don't worry. Some sicko. Yeah, we'll definitely find it. So, man, I don't do that. So we're what? Less than 5 hours away from
vote. ExtremeMusicAwards.com. Get in there now. Have your family, have your friends get in there and vote to nominate. Let's be clear. Vote to nominate, because the judges will be voting on who the winner is.
One thing I want to mention too is as far as judges go, they're going to be publicly announced.
Yep.
We're going to wait until after we get the process rolling to make sure the people that we have asked are still on board. But there's 5 of us. You got Artie, Rob, Fuzz, Brendan, and myself, and then we have 6 other judges.
Yeah.
And we're once we get them confirmed and get them in the process, we're gonna let everybody know who they are, and it's just everything that we're gonna do is transparent. We'll even make our notes accessible if anybody has any.
Yeah, because every meeting we had, Fuzz took what we call minutes and notes, and we would get emailed those. And as we went through, because we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, we've never done this, and all we could do was go, this would be cool, we made it happen. Mike was like, this would be cool, we made it happen. Over and over. I mean, then Brendan getting us help with a PR company and Big Picture Media. Thank you to Paul for his help too, and you'll be seeing some more press releases coming your way.
Yeah, I mean, we've this is totally DIY. We've done everything. I mean, not just to throw it in there. I mean, I built the website, right? I mean, you guys have done almost all the promotional marketing stuff. We've got Art handling the print component. We've got radio, we've got podcasting going on. I mean, live streaming, and it's all our stuff. It's all, all within our own circle.
And every day I wake up to seeing some new music fan, somebody in a band sharing it, getting people to vote. And now that we're on here, you can share the video. Just go ahead and keep sharing what you're doing, but you have till midnight tonight, and it gets cut off tomorrow. So December 1st is tomorrow. We said December 1st, and we were like, oh shit, that means November 30th at 11:59 p.m. It's going to go click and it's off. Does it just shut off by itself, Brendan, or do you just stop it?
I am going to have to actually manually go in and shut it off.
Oh, the work he has to put in, folks. Look at the dedication. Click.
Yeah, that means I get to see first, man. It's like Christmas,
That's right.
Two clicks after midnight.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Right.
Everybody wants to be pulling the levers behind the curtain, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'd just like to mention one more thing. I mean, we talked about how our role in this and the planning that we did, but I don't think any of this would have been possible without this list of folks right here. Our sponsors have fucking without them, there's no way this could be done.
You want guns? We got guns. American Shooter Supply. You want Satan and tattoos? We got Josh Mosh. We have Upstate Records, the leading local music record label in the area. We have the Tragic Empire, which consists of the Bull and Bee, the Fuse Box, Patsy's, and so many more businesses. Want to also talk about Make Your Mark Tattoo, where we were broadcasting live last week, and that was a blast. These people will be award presenting sponsors. Of course, we had to open up some cheaper options for businesses like Dark Tower Tattoo, Helderberg Mead Works, like New Scotland Spirits, like Ruben Ginsburg, his guitar shop going on. Mike brought in a few cool things, a podcast, Overt Media. Stephanie Bardick, who is one of the great photographers. You could see her there you go. Thank you very much, Fuzz. You can see her photography, and I know Mike Valente went on a date to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Those pictures were just posted on 518scene.com, and we have locked down Stephanie to be not only is she a sponsor, but she also agreed to be the person. So when fans, bands, us, whoever walk in front of that big banner with all the sponsors and logos on it, like you see at the Grammys or the American Music Awards or whatever, she's going to be taking your picture and they'll be uploaded to a website the next day. Parkway Music. There's so many more. Barbecue. Talk about the barbecue joint. Tell us, because that's on your neck of woods, Brendan. You got to tell us about this barbecue.
Okay, so Oscar's Smokehouse is up in Warrensburg, and it's kind of like a local, almost a tourist destination at this point. Rachel Ray, if any of you guys watch her show, she kind of named
all the time.
So she loves Smokehouse, and they're kind of known all over. They make their own bacon and beef jerky, and people just line up for stuff. It's kind of incredible. There's really no place like it. And
Albany Rock Pit. Dino Petroselli Photography. I'm going to forget a few, but the flyer, Fuzz. Pop it up one more time. Cushy. Is it Cushy, Mike?
Yeah. They do edible products. They're based
edible products, brick by brick gummies. Real strong. Yep. Will fuck you up. Chrome. Thank you, Darla. And Peace on Earth. And we also, I know there's a few more in here that the Punk Rock Flea Market, which happens this Sunday at Empire Live, which is definitely a very cool thing. Thank you, Mike, for sponsoring. So these guys and gals, we had these sponsors wrapped up in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And then we're all wrapped up, and here comes Jem, rockoddities.com and Mind, Body, and Soul Expo. And she puts her effort in to help us out too. So thank you, Jem. And that's December 9th at the Saratoga Springs City Center. So there's so many different key people and businesses that wanted to be part of this, and we kind of just cut it off. We really didn't pursue anybody else. We're like, we have enough money to spend and create this big production. It's not $1 million production, but it's definitely not pocket change that I carry around. And we spent it, and we're still spending it to put it into this show for you guys. So go vote Saturday, January 13th. Bottom of the screen, check out the info, and it's all there. I got some notes.
Yeah. Just to touch base on a couple that we got Flights Gaming. Dave Sheedy, he does all sorts of whether it's Magic the Gathering to action figures. He's got a store that is dedicated to all that kind of stuff. Purgatory Tattoo. Sean Madison's always been a big supporter.
Purgatory Tattoo. Yep.
And then we can't forget Dan Dinsmore and Overt Media.
You mentioned them, yeah.
Did you?
No, it's cool. Keep going though, because I might have missed one or two.
Yeah,
they're all there. They know we appreciate them
forever. And then we got Jam Photography, another photographer that jumped on too. I think we covered everybody else though. But
Charlie.
Yeah, we got him.
Say it again.
Yeah, well, Dino, I
did mention Dino. Yeah, Dino Petroselli, definitely. We're just trying not to forget anybody, because you guys were all there for us. Yeah, we're getting them all in there. Fuzz, pop that flyer up there one more time. I got to visually see this. All right, and of course, our main sponsor, MotorMountainOffroad.net, for being the presenter of this entire show and helping us get started. We do appreciate that. And there's a few more in there. Who'd we forget, Mike?
We got everybody.
I think you got everybody. Yeah.
Our own companies, Black and Blue Productions. I mean, I'm putting on 90% of the shows in the Capital District, it seems. We also, Smooth Truth is my whiskey. It's available. Go get it. It's awesome. And these sponsors, I mean, the amount of money that we raised, it was just enough to cover everything. And it ain't cheap flying in some of these celebrities and putting them up for a weekend. So every penny was utilized, and we thank everybody that helped us. I mean, we just reinvested every single penny into this show.
And it's going to show too, guys. When you guys see this show, you're going to be like, "Fuck, holy shit!"
Fuzz, you be keeping up with these comments? I just saw a few. Charles Wood here.
Yeah, I've been throwing them up there. It's I've been throwing them up there. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good enough. Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah, and I mean, I just want to say, like, in addition to what Mike was just talking about, I mean, I think that none of us are looking to make any money off it necessarily. We're just looking to make it as great as it can be and have an awesome time doing it. And we have this great opportunity. So, like, why not put as much money into it as we can? I mean, I don't want to tip our hats either. I mean, but I think you guys can all agree that everything we've done throughout, whether it's the posters or the images or the lanyards we're going to have or the trophies, I mean, everything is first rate, because that's what we want to do. That's what, why are we going to cut corners anywhere, really? We're going to do it right.
We didn't cut corners at all.
No.
And I think if I were in charge of the money, we would have been cutting corners. Mike was like, nope, we're spending it. And then eventually
every single penny. Yeah, absolutely.
He's right. Let's do this right. Let's do it right.
This is definitely not your this is definitely not your cut rate award show. This thing is top notch, guys.
No, it's ours, and it's going to be special, and it's just going to build from here year after year. I feel it. 2024 is looking good.
And also, after the award show, for anybody that attends, if you have suggestions on how to make it better for next year, please hit us up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a website up there. Maybe we'll have a suggestion box.
Yeah, this isn't just for us. This is for everybody out there. Yeah. So
absolutely.
Right.
I've not heard one complaint. Not one complaint. Not one.
No, it's been not everything's one. Been positive.
Not positive.
I think people don't know what to expect though. Because like again, we've never done anything of this magnitude in the area. No, I don't think people know what to expect.
I have no expect.
No, me either.
Right. No, I hear you.
All I know is I'm honored and privileged to be taking the stage that night with a couple celebrities that I'm not going to say anything else. I'll just
go ahead, spit it out, Mike. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead, Mike. Show him the trophy.
I'm going to wait until all the itinerary done.
I'm really excited. For the and to coincide with all this, some crazy shit has happened in the past few weeks, and Fuzz would not let me retire. And I retired the Capital Underground podcast, right? And what does he do? He puts up this note, not going to happen every time. And I'm going to be bringing Capital Underground to the new rock station in the area, 93.9 WABY. My first thought was, oh, shit, the first show is, thanks, Fuzz. The first show is on January 7th, a week before the award show. So that gives me time to wait until I'm more excited next week to find out who's nominated, so I can kind of do a week before the Extreme Music Awards, play a bunch of bands, maybe get some interviews, just try to slap it together and just make it cool and be able to plan the first show around the Extreme Music Awards. So it makes it even like a double whammy.
So another thing I was talking about too was that once we get a solid list of who's nominated for what, I'm going to try and do little, 5 or 10 minute interviews with some of these bands to find out what they're feeling, how they're feeling about being nominated, stuff like that. And they'll just be little pop-ups all over the place, which will be great. But I want to try and get to a wall. Which
be ready. Be ready, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out of all of us before this show happens. A lot of interviews and features, and I'm sure Brendan's got a few things up his sleeve for 518scene.com.
Definitely, absolutely. I mean, that's perfect for us to feature and promote and push each of the bands. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Right, Radio X2, Radio X and Experience Monthly just had Brendan featured in their magazine. So make sure you have the newspaper, check it out. So there's a lot of cool things going on there. They're pulling their weight as well. A lot of things happening here, man. This is a good team we put together. It's been a lot of fun. It's coming soon, though.
It's nice to have everybody working together. You know, there's a lot of, you know, as opposed to working against each other. You know,
there's none of that. There's none of that between any of us. It's more of a let's build this unified front kind of thing. This alliance of we all try to help local musicians and we all work together on it, or we don't. That's it. And that's the way it's going.
We want to support the scene. We don't want to own it.
No, exactly. No one owns the scene. Not even Mike Valente owns the scene. I think he doesn't want to own the scene anymore because you're so busy. And I never thought I'd see us doing something together like this, but we're all here now and we're all doing our own thing individually. And when we all put our brains together, even Art's brain, it's pretty special.
Listen, Mike doesn't own the fleet, but he's definitely a captain on one of the biggest fucking ships. That's for goddamn sure.
I would have to say that too. Yes,
that's for goddamn sure. But listen, so I definitely want to thank Empire Live for putting this thing on, for housing this thing, because that's, you know, the first, obviously, you know, with Mike being involved, but it's the first place you thought of. Like that signifies metal right there.
I guess that's my question to Mike was, what's the reaction with? Because I haven't seen Ted or Jen or Dave or any of the security in a while to say, hey, what do you think of the award show? What's the buzz going around the club?
Everybody, I think everybody's more excited for this than they are for their band coming to the stage there. I mean, just talking to everybody, like, I can't wait for this. This is going to be awesome. Dave and Jen are ecstatic. They can't wait. Good. Ted he's just amazed, you know, and
has he used big words like colossal or iconic or what? Ted's got the best vocabulary ever. I can't wait to hang out with him that night and go, wow. He's just gonna go, wow. And I know he means it too. And we're all gonna be like, wow. Everybody in the crowd.
Pizza for everybody.
Yeah, there it is.
Mike, I have a pretty serious question for you. Just hear me out, right? Should we move this show, actually not have it in January, but like in November or December of 24? How are you going to put the best show of the year on January 13th? It's going to be hard to top that, man.
Why?
It's going to be hard to top this show. It's because it's going to be the best show of the year.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Right in the beginning.
Guaranteed. Right in January.
There's some bangers coming. And you know what? We do have a lot of bands coming into, and we did forget somebody, and it was someone that I acquired, and that's Crossroads American Grill. Because they're going to be providing food for all our presenting, you know, rock stars and metal legends that are coming into town, and they're cooking a spread, and we're going to feed them dinner. So thanks to Crossroads American Grill for donating food. If people want to be into this, they want to contribute somehow. I'll feed the bands. Don't worry, I got it. All right, cool. We have a lot of friends between the five of us. We have a lot of friends, and they've all came through from us, every single one of them. I'm cheering up a little bit.
Yeah, Mike, I was kidding about moving the show. Don't
move it.
He's like, what?
Fuck Christmas. I want January 13th, 12th to 13th. That's the week.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's just gonna fucking. We're putting it all out there. That's for goddamn sure.
Go vote now. ExtremeMusicAwards.com. Fuzz, are we here all night? Or are we wrapping this up? What's going on?
No, we can wrap it up, man.
I'm a little tired. Way past my bedtime.
I got stuff I got to do. I still got to follow up on some of these videos I got people calling in for.
There you go. Yep. Lots of work to be done. Vote now. Make go in there. I want you to go up to 3,000. Make Brendan's job a little bit harder tonight when he's checking out.
That's right. Except for you, Wayne Henless. You've already voted 80 times? I think we're good now.
Yeah.
The band you're nominating doesn't even qualify, so stop.
So that must be annoying. There's some people in there that must be voting way too much and voting for like national bands, which is great, but we're focusing on the 518 bands here in upstate New York. So thank you. But still, Wayne, I guess it's props, man. Thanks for going to the site every
Wayne,
day.
You are Agro's biggest fan. Agros, You guys are listening. Wayne is your boy.
Yeah,
right.
he's
That's
definitely your boy.
He's your boy. Everybody needs a Wayne.
I've never sat on a website 24 hours a day. Not even owning one, I've never done that. But Wayne has. Thank you, Wayne.
Thank you,
True
Wayne.
supporter.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
surprised. I'm surprised Fozzie isn't nominated.
give me a break. He'd be too scared to come get his award.
No, you fucking ape. Smart move. Smart move.
In Agro's defense, I mean, they are a newer band based out of New York City. It's Paris from Cro-Mags.
Yep.
It's his band. They're I think they're all instrumental, but they are really good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, they're not. We want to concentrate on the 518 and the surrounding areas. So we'll probably go as far as Poughkeepsie, Western Mass, a little bit of Vermont, maybe even out so far as Syracuse. But you know, I want to concentrate on the bands that do a lot of work in the Capital District. You know, that are on the grindstone. You know.
I want to thank everybody for watching. Our numbers have been 30, 40, 50 people watching. And it's rewarding to see when Fuzz are like here and I, and we got a boner because there's 15 people watching us. But tonight, yeah, thank you very much. So Fuzz got a new toy, everybody. So Extreme Music Awards. Make Brendan's job hard tonight.
New toy hanging in the background there too.
Yes, I do, right there.
The brick by brick guitar.
That's a one of one, baby. Nobody else has that.
Yeah. So Mike Valente come down from that $3,000 price?
A little bit.
Yeah, he came down a little bit. It went back up to 6,000 now. So anybody that wants it, $6,000. 101.
Nominate. ExtremeMusicAwards.com. Oh man, this is exciting. So yeah,
I'm gonna say this to all you guys individually. Ralph, Mike, Brendan, Art, hold Art up, will you? I appreciate you guys for all that you've done for this thing. Yeah. We've all put in a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
Mike especially. So yes, I'm gonna use my toy one more time. Next round of applause. But I do appreciate everything you guys have done because this has been no easy task, and we're gonna hit it out of the park. I guarantee it.
Thank you. I don't know if your listeners know this, but you keep some meticulous notes, man. You're on the ball, dude. You are on the ball. People get the wrong idea, I think, about Fuzz. They think he's like this crazy guy or whatever, man. But no, man, he's
very organized, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm. I'm lame. I'm a nerd.
You know?
He's got the brains going on behind him.
I'm a nerd. Believe me, I'm a nerd.
We're just tattooed freaks who kind of, fit in with somewhere with white trash society. We're in there somewhere. I mean, but whatever. He's definitely an intelligent dude, and he's got his shit together. That's why he runs the minutes. Well, is this it, folks?
I think we're good. You guys have anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap up?
No. Vagina? I don't know.
I think we should follow up with another live broadcast after the nominees are all picked, and we can start dropping some more surprises, and I'll buy.
Listen, I just sent another case and a half of ramen noodles out to that warehouse that the guy's in. So we're not the trophy's staying hidden. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, they stayed in lock and key.
That's right. He's definitely got that under wraps.
You just need to make sure he gets there on January 13th.
Was it Price Waterhouse Coopers, or they used to do that with the old days, at least with the Grammys? The guy would come out and be like, "I'm from Price Waterhouse Coopers, and I'm here to certify these votes."
That's right.
Sounds like it. Yeah,
that's our guy, man. That's where he's our guy. He used to work at Price Waterhouse Coopers, but now he works for us.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I love you. I gotta.
And he's going just like that. He just fucking leaves. I love it. Well, boys, if you guys don't have anything else, we'll wrap it up, and I'll get back to doing my dirty shit for the other people that are left. So.
Peace out.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. Brendan, been a pleasure.
See you, Mike.
We'll talk to you soon, man.
See you, bud.
Later, bro. All right, guys, that's it. Extreme Music Awards chat was a lot of fun. And now we will get to a little You Posted It's, I believe. I'm going to try to do them quick because there's a lot of them. So I usually do a lot of them. I'm going to try to get these real quick. So Those of you that are watching, we do you posted. These are all posts from Facebook that have been posted. I'm going to put them back up so you guys can see exactly what the people on Facebook are posting. And just so you guys know, again, I'm going to plug the websites, thatfuzzingrockshow.com. You guys can go over there. All the links are there to all the gentlemen you just saw there and a couple extras there, friends of the show and stuff like that. Also, thatfuzzingrockstore.com. There's new merch up. Please go check it out, thatfuzzingrockstore.com. And first 20 people that order, you guys are going to get in the running for a $100 gift card. So make sure you guys send me a private message of your purchase so I know who bought what, so I can put you in for the drawing. First one. Here we go. Dangerous from what? Well, I'm pretty sure there was no innuendo there. I think they were just talking about this sign they saw in a truck. So nothing dirty there. Next one. I actually lent the girl an umbrella yesterday, which takes the total number of girls I've made with this year to -1. Yeah, I can relate. Trust me, I can relate. Next one. What's your Chick-fil-A order? Number 2 deluxe with no tomatoes. A woman of the culture. I usually get no pickle. I add bacon. I'll eat your pickles. Wow, that was forward. Nah, legit. Your pickles. Oh, fuck the banner. God damn it. Hold on. There we go. But I also like your dick too. Oh. Fair enough. For Chick-fil-A, you better. Next. Real question, ladies. Do you like being a toaster strudel or a Twinkie? That's a science question. Toaster strudel or Twinkie? Science. We'll experiment with that for sure. Next one. Girl's father. So what are your intentions with my daughter? Nut after nut after nut. Having her home by 10 is definitely gonna be in your future, bro. For sure. I'm really excited about our date. I've been saving up all week for it. That's so sweet, but I really didn't mind splitting the bill. I'm not talking about money. Wonder what he's talking about. Oh. It's bad. Next. They know what's up. I don't get it. Why do they have different colored fingers? I don't get it. Anybody? Somebody messaged me and explain to me what that means. My girl always says that I never take pictures of her, so I did today. Got a great smile. She cracked a smile. Get it? Crack. No. Fair. Next one. Babe, just give me one reason why I shouldn't go out drinking with my friends today. Fellas, I can't make it. That's it. Reason enough right there, for sure. All right, what do we got next here? I kind of figured that, Trace. I did. When you finally meet up, but she's a fact checker. Sometimes you got to verify. Objects in the mirror are larger than they appear, I guess. No. Next. Absolutely no masturbation on company time. Clock out before you pull your cock out. Oh, if that sign is real, I need one of those. I need one of those. That sign's real. Needs to go up on the wall back here somewhere. Next. Hung Dong Food Market. This guy is way, way, way too fucking happy to be there. Way too happy to be there. Nobody. Don't know. Next. When your fingers just aren't enough. Well, fister. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I get it, but okay. Fister. You guys are sick. Next one. Pianist. Hot tips for fingering. Do it yourself guide, guys. There it is, right there. Learn a lesson. I heard your mom. Oh, not a mom one. Fuck, I thought we were good. I heard your mom finally got approved for that loan. Whole Loan Center. There it is. Back with a vengeance. The mom jokes. Son of a bitch. That's a good one. Next. The fuck kind of firework is that? The Long Dong Sparkler? Yikes. Next one. We all grew up watching their films. That's fact. Fact. Right there. I missed a hedgehog. What a great dude. Next one. Men who say women belong in the kitchen obviously didn't know what to do with them in the bedroom. Maybe onto something there. Maybe onto something. That might be a fact. That might be a fact. Pack a rocket. Absolutely. Holy shit. Next one. Don't call the police. It's consensual. So that I need one of those too. So the masturbation sign and one of those. Actually, give me two of those in case one breaks. Always good to have a spare, you know. Next. Imagine being rear-ended by this guy. Ooh. Ooh. No. Pretty sure that would suck. Would hurt for sure. Let's try this one. Why you shouldn't wear a Canada shirt on picture day. That's yeah. That don't say Canada. Imagine that in your yearbook. That's what you're stuck with. Oh shit. Let's go next one. I'm not invited to family cookouts anymore. Wonder why. Looks like they're doing a good job grilling a hot dog. Oh, I see now. I see. Well played. Well played, chef. Well played. Next one. Mix it up tonight. KY macaroni and cheese jelly. Cheese-based personal lubricant. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I don't know what to say here. There's no. I'm a Velveeta guy myself. Next one. Wait, what? I mean, the price of diesel is wicked low, and they have worms in their rear. I want to get that checked out, buddy. Next one. Draw balls on the trees. F+. Not those balls, Timmy. Oh, fucking Timmy. Timmy's the man. Good for you. You know what? I'd change that F to an A. If I was his father, I'd change that F to a fucking A. Well done, Timmy. Well done. Fucking awesome. Next. A lot going on here. So the hat says clearly I love titties and beer. But he's carrying a goat. He's got that look in his eye too, like, this is my normal Friday night. There's a lot going on here. Next. Management not responsible for damaged balls. I mean, it's a great disclaimer. Good for you. Good for you putting it out there. Good for you. Cover your ass. Good job, management. Good job. Next. The difference between hungry and horny is where you put the cucumber. Well, that's a fact. Because, yeah. That's straight facts right there. Difference between, that could be scientific too, right there. What's the difference? Well, depends on which hole, I guess. I'm just looking down because I could see the little thumbnails of the next and like I'm looking like 2 from now. It's fucking looks funny. Next one. This might hurt a little bit. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Sleeping with your wife. Ouch. Oh. He did say he was ready though. Let's try this one. Tent selling because our friends make fun of it. That kind of like puts that glove into perspective we saw earlier, right? With the different color fingers. I have so many sounds I want to play. Fuck it, I'll wait. I'll wait till a good one comes up. I play Jenga on their first date so she knows my pullout game is strong. Let's do this one. There you go. These sound effects are going to be fun once I get the hang of doing it. Guys, when they bang their finger, girls, when they bang their finger, we are not the same. We are not the same. Clearly. That's just photographic evidence right there. We are not the same. Guys, when they bang their finger, and then girls, when they bang their finger. Fair. Fair statement. Next. What do you want to do tonight? Her. Yes, ma'am. Wants that squirt. Soft drink. Wonder if the actual soft drink tastes like. That's another show entirely. That's a whole nother show. Mr. Lube, entrance at rear. That's coincidence? No, I don't think so. Somebody thought that out. They're like, wait a minute. I got an idea for a sign. And there it is. Dirty bastards. I'm on to you. Next one. He came in 2 strokes. Him. I just birdied that bitch. At least it wasn't a hole in one. Put it that way. Next one. 2 more, guys. Let's do the last 2. Here we go. Trespassers will be hogtied until they have a purdy mouth. I would trespass on a normal trespassing sign before I trespass there. Even though they can't spell trespassers, because it says trespassers, hogtied until they ever pray. You know what? I'll take the NCON fine. You know what I'm saying? Over that all day long. True fact. Last one, guys. We're done for this week. Here we go. I love her. I love his. You guys figure it out. Figure it out. Animal lovers. God bless them. God bless them. What a great couple. That's fucking great. Oh, I miss my mom and dad. Kidding. I'm kidding. Guys, that's it. That was You Posted for this week. And that's the show for this week. Thank you to Ralph, Brendan, and Chris Jericho Sucks. Appreciate having you guys on tonight and talking about all about the Extreme Music Awards. Guys, listen, you have very, very minimal time left to vote for your favorite local bands. I got to go back to the other one on this one, guys. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Where are we? Where the hell's the flyer? ExtremeMusicAwards.com to secure your vote, guys. You have literally less than 3 hours left. Less than 3 hours left. Voting will close. Or I'm sorry, nominations will close. And then nominations will be tallied. They will be make sure the category's in the right spot. Turned over to the judges for judging. January 13th. Put it all on the table and see what comes out. So good luck to everybody that has been nominated, is going to be nominated, and good luck in the process. We'll see what happens when when the judging occurs, and I wish everybody the best. For sure. Make sure you guys are stopping by thatfuzzingrockstore.com. We are the only place you can find the official Fuck Veeder shirts. So make sure you get there, get one of those. Grab some of the other new merch we have. This is one of the new ones. That's just one of the new ones. It's got the Radar logo on the back with the website, and a lot of sharp stuff there, guys. So check it out. Will you please? Definitely appreciate you guys. It's to help support the show big time. The first 20 people that put in orders from earlier today until 20 people put in orders, they are going to be eligible for a $100 Visa gift card. So make sure you guys get your orders in. Message me with a screenshot of your order so I know what you guys ordered and who ordered it. Because I can tell what got ordered, but I can't tell who it is. So if you want your name in that drawing, you're going to have to message me and show me the proof that you guys ordered something, and I'll put you in the running for a $100 Visa gift card. So it's easy enough. ThatFuzzingRockShow.com. Check out our links there. All of our friends of the show, pages over there, and to our sponsor, of course, Rocket Oddities, RockOdditiesCon.com. Check them out over there. Also, don't forget the. Well, listen, Mikey, everything's got its price, man. There's a whole tree of them back there. Whole tree of them. You mean my personal one? That's priceless. Priceless. I mean, I'm willing to barter, of course, but you know. Make sure you guys check out Mind Body Soul Expo December 9th at the Saratoga Springs City Center, mindbodysoulexpo.com for more information. You guys can check that out. Also, our friends over at the King's Inn, look them up on Facebook at the King's Inn. You guys will find them, and it'll keep you guys up to date on what is going on up at the King's Inn. We are out of here for this week, folks. It's been real. It's been fun. Let's try this one.
But there are some situations where hand jobs are not appropriate.
That is true. Absolutely true. I got a bunch of them, guys.
Yeah, well, virgin's not a dirty word. You know what's a dirty word? Is asshole, and that's what you guys are.
Shut the fuck up. They're all at my fingertips, guys. I have a bunch of them. So we're going to tell you guys one more thing, and that is, like we end the show every week, we're going to do one of our little videos of
get the fuck out.
So which one do you guys want? We will play one for you guys to see us out, and then let's do the long one, not the Sopranos one, the other one. So let's do that. I will see you guys again Monday evening for the Muff Punch and No Pants Party show, and then Thursday evening, of course, here at the Rock Show. We definitely appreciate all of you guys. Oh, hi, Cassidy. How are you? Can't stand you, just so you know. And I'm going to shut the stream off so that you can't comment back to. So we'll see you guys. Get to extrememusicawards.com and put your nominations in. Your voice can be heard for just a few more hours till it goes to the judging panel. So we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Get out!
Get out of here.
Get out!
Get out of here.
Get out of here!
Get the hell out of here.
Get out!
Now get the fuck out.
Get out of here!
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here!
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here!
Get the fuck out of the trailer park.
Get the fuck out.
Back
Get the fuck out of here!